Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more Sworn. Today we're going back at Sovereign, but this time we're using the Monk and the Chimes weapon, and I'm using a 3-mana crystal turret setup, which should be pretty good. I'm not really sure what gods I want to go with, except that I want our right click to do backstabbing things, because it does backstab. We're going to take our 3 dice here. We are already on Sovereign, so that's great. Before we start the run, I just want to ask everyone in the comment who knows or pays attention to sports at all, is the Lugh for AD trade now the worst in history now that Kyrie's out for the season? I'm sorry, Mavs fans. I kind of feel bad. Like, I don't even have a real basketball team like that I root for consistently, but as a Jaguars fan in NFL, I know what it's like to just suffer relentlessly. So my apologies, friends. All right, so here's the thing, right? I think in this game, it's okay to just take a common upgrade. As much as I would like to just take this stash backstab one, I think we need to lock in what we can get, right? I don't think trying to like hold out the way I do in games like Death Must Die or something like that is really a viable strategy. I also need to remember that this weapon kind of has a flow to it, where you can weave in the little notes with the big notes, which is pretty good. Pretty good, I say. We go Moonstone room here. So I swapped out the meta progression upgrade I had. So now we have curse removal on Fairy Ember rooms instead of healing on crystal rooms. So we'll no longer have to take every crystal room, but we will want to take, you know, all of the Fairy Ember ones. I think that I can't believe that clipped me. I think that was the difference between winning and losing last video. Spoilers if you haven't seen the other video, but if you hadn't, you're watching out of order, so I guess it's your fault, not mine. This sucks. I definitely need what's the thing I'm thinking? I'm just trying not to get hit right now. I definitely need a thing for my spell. And like some backstab synergy. Because it's cool that these backstab, but they don't really do that much damage right now. Also, losing a dash, surprisingly noticeable. Surprisingly. Training it for mana, probably going to be good in long term. Right now, kind of not so great. This is the longest room in history. Okay, you got to stop camping there, little frog. Mortar Frog. How is Mortar Frog not a Pokemon? Or is it a Pokemon? There's already Mortar Turtle. I mean, I guess this guy's gonna keep spawning them, right? I see the dash less. Focus more on just movement. I don't know, maybe backstab's not the trick for Chimes. Or maybe it's just a slow starter, you know. Oh, I did also switch the discount upgrade to be on regular shops, so that's gonna mean 2 things. 1, regular shops are cheaper, secret shops are more expensive, and 2, we're gonna see more secret shops because that is the rule of life. Increase the level of random blessing by 4. That would have been really good to get right now specifically, I would say, but alas, we could go here. I don't really want to. I kind of just want to go here. More backstab stuff is good. Also, cold stuff is very good, obviously. That other room was just kind of brutal. I don't think Oberon stuff is where I want to be. However, there is something to be said for having Oberon with the turrets. I think is pretty hilarious. I think also this with the turrets is funny. But I'm going to try and reroll twice here, 3 times here. No. We'll take Fabbed. That's fine. You can backstab hitting enemies from the side. Okay. Well, that's a big buff. Ooh, poison. I like poison's enough. I like the idea of weak here. I like the concept of weak. Also, pretty sure there's a thing where hitting weak enemies causes backstab or something like that. And if that is the case, then I also remember this person also, the monk, has noticeably less base movement speed than the vigilante, which is something that's not really, you know, indicated anywhere, like characters' base stats. Maybe something be cool in the future. All right. Do we want our spell to be inflicting weak? If we take this, then, well, we're going for that duo boon plus, you know, obviously getting all the mana regen stuff. I think that's not a bad idea. I think it's a decent synergy. I do think this is a bad start, though, so we've hit double common. That Cyclone went directly for me. Yeah, this is a very like low DPS start. You know what I said about the secret shops, right? Like, there's already one over there. Your light attack, I don't really care. Okay, so here's the thing. We want the Grazioso, the Grizz. We're gonna call it the Grizz, and Reverberate. I don't know what's more important first. I think the bounces and explodes a second time is better. I think Grazioso is very good. I'm gonna take this. It's just good. Upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. Nah. I'm gonna not. I'm gonna save our money. If we survive, there's no guarantee we're gonna survive to this, to get this to pop off, but I'm gonna try. So we can backstab from every angle now, which is nice. Well, except front, I guess. Is front an angle? I think front's just a side, right? So this should also generate like a decent amount of ult, which is something I am considering with what we're doing here. That wasn't so bad. Now here's the downside of having the shops be cheaper is like, if you don't have money, you still can't go into a shop room. It also doesn't reduce the cost of the heal inside the shop, which kind of sucks. But Chimes is a ridiculous weapon. Give me my money. It's my money, and I want it now. All right, moonstone me. At least get back some of our dice before this goes further south. I mean, yeah, we just need some synergy here. Like, I think there's a lot we could end up with that would be very good. We just have to hit some of it. Event room. We could die right here, depending on what this event room is. Destroy crystals. I think we're good against this. He says. I'm gonna be honest, I feel sorely mistaken. We just don't do quite as much damage as I would want per hit. I thought we would do a little bit more. Like, if we did just a little bit more damage, it'd be okay. Instead, we did just a little bit too little. And now the room is full of, well... It's just not where you want to be. We are quite literally living on a prayer right now. I was gonna say, I think I can get out of this without using a revive, but I'll be damned if that mushroom didn't have another idea. This needs to be a big hit, I think. After killing an enemy, become invisible. See, the problem with that is it doesn't do anything. Your backstabs inflict bleed. League of Shadows, also quite strong. I think we need bloody stabs because we need to get that synergy going. The ult can be with other stuff, although we do want backstabs on like our dash and our ult if possible, so I don't know. We lost a life already, so that's not good. All right, got some health. Hunting horn, not hunting horn. Okay, that's a sign too much Monster Hunter. I will take the Horn of Strength though. I'm thinking the secret shop discount is better. I had left it on, but I felt cheeky, so I was like, hey, why don't I just swap it out? It'll be fine. Why don't I swap that out and swap out the extra mana? I'm seeing now the extra mana doesn't really do anything, right? Because it doesn't increase your mana regen. It just increases how many times you get to blow your load in the first second of the room, which isn't always any. Boombo out here trying to get me. All right, heavy attack deals significantly more damage. Yes, thank you. Now we go for a shop. We go for a shop, and we hit. We did hit. Light attack and backstab. Very good. Companion. Backstab companion. Very good. Bleed stacks don't decay. That is one of the things that we need. I don't think we're allowed to heal here. I think the way I'm gonna play this is if we die, we die. And if we survive, then we'll continue the run. And if we don't, we'll do a little redo. Do a little redo, adjust some things. He's very weak. He's very weak. He should drop his axe if he gets weak. Because it's a big axe. And, well, obvious reasons. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away. I do not consent. I don't know if bleed stacks do not decay is what I wanted right there. Oh, fuck. Really not supposed to get hit by that attack. So now I need the upgrade that makes it so bleed procs at 4. You know what? Sometimes you just live. I gotta say, we got lucky in the boss room though. 20% more health and no resurrections. That's like perfect. Because we could have gotten like meteors and mushrooms and just died. Instead, we get to live. Heavy attack blessing seal. That's bad. That's so bad. I'm going to this room. I'm choosing mushrooms over heavy attack blessing seal because we don't do any damage without it. We don't do a lot of damage with it either, admittedly. But we will. We will. That's the important thing. We gotta do it. Our spell is currently cucked. I think that's what we're just gonna call it. I don't know. I don't think YouTube's gonna flag that, right? If I say cucked too many times in one video, but I guess we're gonna find out, right? Because I feel like that's what it is when your blessing is blocked. I think you're just getting cucked. So that's the new terminology for sworn blessings getting locked. I hope you all agree. If you don't know what it is, bless your heart. I'm happy for you. And you're a much more happier person than me. Okay, big hits. Your hemorrhage now deals. Somehow I've never grabbed this one. Okay, but let's be real. We're taking this. So now we're gonna get hemorrhage on 4, which is huge. Okay, we could die here too. This is an event room I chose. We're slow. We only have 1 dash. I don't like this. There's a lot of stuff and there's just mushrooms already in the way. I don't think it's like over here, but this is one of those rooms that's like an actual nightmare. specifically because of this map, right? I think you can have worse enemy types here, though. And, well, there's a death, but, I mean, I was kind of expecting a death in this room once I saw what it was. We got out of it with, you know, only losing 1 life. I'm kind of fine with that. We're going to reroll. Huh. Your dash shoots a soul missile behind you. I'm okay with this. It's not insane, but it's not terrible. We gotta save 1 dice for... Oh, look at this. We gotta save 1 dice for the Sword in the Stone in Act 3. Heavy attack Blessing Seal. Wow. A cuckening of incredible proportions, I would say. Yeah, just no damage now. This specific track, this soundtrack right now, it is so incredibly like ominous and chill in the best possible ways. I really cannot stress enough how much I think this track is just like fantastic. And I say that to juxtapose my anger towards the game quite literally cucking me with my main damage spell. Sorry if I got a little loud there. All right. $100 dues. Shop time. Yeah, I think it is shop time. I think if we hit another bad blessing, we're like in a really good spot. If we don't, that's okay. What are we taking if we don't, though? Firecat. Ult. What's the room we're going into? Tidal wave exploding mushrooms? Well, that might do it. All right, Firecat ult. We just get Firecat now. Let's take Firecat ult. And I guess I'm in the business of taking max health here and then healing. That feels not great. Yeah, Secret Shop discounts going back on. Secret Shop feels better. I mean, sometimes you don't get anything from it, but the upside is super high. It's Rat Boy. I'm telling you guys, if they revamp this difficulty system, this game has like just so much potential. Because it plays so much differently yet the same as like Hades, right? Like, I think it needs more gods. It needs like another god. I think there needs to be some like systems works about like reroll protection and things like that. Especially a Sword in the Stone. I think the Sword in the Stone thing is like BS. I couldn't tell you what killed me there. I'm guessing a mushroom came up and hit me from behind. Yeah, but whatever. Fine. Fine. We're gonna run it back. That was a disaster from the start. I think we were close to actually getting there. But hell no. Okay. We do this. We go back to the source. We go... This one is important. For sure. This, I'd rather have a dash charge. This, 100% secret shop costs less. Those are big changes. All right, weapon. I think I'm supposed to take the third projectile, right? I mean, if we take this one, that's certainly some stuff, no? What if we did this and, like, Oberon? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. And I think we could Arcane Shield if we wanted to. Just, like, bubble ourselves. There's a question, too, to this, though. Like, it's for targeting other people, so I'm going to be careful. I still think I want a Crystal Turret. I think the upside of Crystal Turret is so high. All right, we netted negative on Moonstones there, which is notable and mildly frustrating, but it's okay. We run these back. So what this is gonna mean is picking two of the same, like light attack and heavy attack, is important here. We could just do the thing, right? You can just do the thing with Biera. Or we try to run back backstab. I think I'm gonna take Biera here. I guess we're taking the heavy attack. Bouncing heavy attack, 7 more. Yeah, sure. I'm in. So here's the thing, right? If we take the light attack with this, right? It's gonna be like instant chill. Because the right click triggers the left click. It is why I think Chimes is one of the, not only like the strongest weapons in the game, but I think one of the best design weapons is because of the interaction between the two buttons. I honestly also wouldn't be opposed to there being like extra attacks for the weapons. I feel like it's maybe a little lacking right now, but I understand you don't want it too competitive, but I feel like each weapon could have like a special, maybe like an E. I don't know, the game's early access, stuff is coming. They have announced it. It's another game in my YouTube catalog of games I've played more than 20 episodes of now, I guess. Which is something. Make a VTuber, it's just gonna be a sworn tuber. Alright, well there's Oberon, but he's late to the party. He does look like someone who'd be late. He looks like someone who would show up to the party and be like, hey, I called the cops. What an asshole. Alright, there's Biera. Chance to inflict chill. Deep chill. What do we want? I'm gonna take deep chill. Yeah, we're gonna be deep chilling. I'm gonna start the trial combat here. Just immediately take a pile of damage, but that's alright. Wait, does the light attack trigger off? Oh, the light attack is triggering off the heavy attack. So you don't actually have to change the light attack. That's interesting. I feel like that's something I knew and forgot. My brain doesn't work on that trap, I swear. I'll step on that thing and then just stand to the side of it every time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable levels of cucking in this in this environment here. My one damaging button is locked. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just spam. I will say maybe I'm overvaluing Crystal Turret. You know? Like, maybe I'm remembering the pre-nerf Crystal Turret, and I'm still biased about that. Alright, let's see what's in the shop here. Upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. Upgrade the rarity of 2 random blessings. Upgrade the level of a blessing. Alright, let's, okay, now here's what we're gonna do. We're going to upgrade the level of random blessing by 4. Yes. We're going to start the trial of combat. It is still locked, so I don't get the benefits, but that's okay. It means we're gonna not get full income here. That's okay. Now we have $100. Which is enough to upgrade the rarity of 2 random blessings, which I will do. So now this is epic at plus 13 damage. This is extra damage. I don't know if I can level up the other one. Do I want another resurrection token? Probably. That was a incredible room. Hey, I get to use my right click in this room too. They let me out of my cage. It was so rusty. Yo, the sword in the stone bouncing stuff is about to go crazy. Yeah, I think the spell's not that great anymore. Except if I was to put, like, some type of support on it. I think that's what it's for now. 150 gold. Sword in the stone. No resurrections. Meteor shower. Ultimate. Enemy damage. Okay. Enemies hit hard. That's the big takeaway from this room, is that enemies are going to hit hard. And there's a meteor shower. Wow. Heavy attack homes in on the nearest foe. After short delay, light notes explode a second time for reduced damage. No. 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 We could just take the Grizz. I don't hate it. Another secret shop? Oh, that's really good. Can we get healing? Healing damage heals you? Oh, that's... Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna spend $75 on this to get through this room. I normally don't buy those, but I'd like to not use a res here, and I think with taking that, I can probably get away with it. Probably. So here's what I'm thinking about the spell, right? This spell is obviously very good, but it has a serious problem, and that is the placement time is extremely long. Like, the animation to set down a turret is just unacceptably long, in my opinion, at this point. As such, that has changed my position on it. Babbed. Is it better than money? Is it better than money? What are we getting out of it? Potentially an extra dash. That would be good. Generally, you value one of these at $200. This is 100, so I think we're supposed to take it and just figure out something, right? I don't think it necessarily makes a good secondary setup. Spell can backstab. Your light attack can back. These are just not things I want to be doing. Shadowkin ain't bad. 10% movement speed ain't bad either. I'm gonna take the Shadowkin. Okay. Yeah, I can mess with the Shadowkin. Alright, let's not get absolutely decimated in this room, please. Oh, we just run. Immediately took damage. I think my goal here is to not take damage. I realize I've already taken damage, but I should just not take any more. There's really no reason for it. If I don't get any extra moonstones, I don't get any extra moonstones. It's a price I am just gonna pay. Alright, so this pattern is just walk like this. It's ticking, it's ticking. Hey, I did it. Back to Biera. Attacks that inflict chill have a chance of spawning a Frost Nova on hit. We will take Ice Storm. Okay. We get some HP up. A little bit of HP curse, but that don't matter to us. Now we do have healing still active. Oh, most enemies are just probably gonna die. Yeah. Oh, we also have homing, so I don't have to lock on. Kind of nice. Money are our... Upgrading the level of one of these would be pretty decent. Upgrading the level of this Chilling Strike is kind of pointless. I think we take money here. It's the same value as a horn, as far as the game is concerned. We are a right-click spammer. So we need the other blessing from Biera that makes it so enemies get chill status build up, right? That seems paramount to our success. Spell is locked, major foe, fairy ember. It removes our curse. There's meteor showers and earthquakes. I mean, look, you gotta go where you gotta. Ooh. We lost our healing. What a terrible time for that. Should be all right. Yep, I'm over the turrets. Like, you gotta go full turrets if you want to go turrets now. Just the placement time is too long. Alright, give me that. Lose 10 HP to go get a potentially massive upgrade if it's on our right click. Potentially. Stand in the mark areas. It's a Merlin bonus too. Early money goes pretty well. Guys are getting blown up. Guys are getting blown out here. Ah, those are spikes. Oh man, we don't normally take that much damage in the Fey realm. It's rough. But it's okay. Your ultimate's stronger. You move 12% faster. You get 40% more gold. 40% more gold is like super tempting. I'm gonna roll. I have dice. Your right attack is stronger at uncommon. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So the thing about this is we don't have quite enough money to take the shop. So I think we're supposed to go into this big room here and get an upgrade to one of our levels and things. It was perhaps the worst dash in the history of Sworn content. I apologize to my family, who I have offended for at least a few generations. All right, we're good. We're good. So we can up our damage there by 1. 34% chance of spawning, or we could go a lot more damage per second, like 15 more per second. That's pretty good. All right. Knight with cyclones and lightning. Go Wayne. Let's call you Wayne, but Big Wayne. Call you Big Wayne. Solomon Grundy ass looking. All right. Oh, that was I don't know. That was awfully close. Imagine if we had freeze right now. Imagine the potential. I have to move. I'm in danger. I don't feel like I do a ton of damage. I feel like I do like extremely consistent damage. But also we don't have the double bomb yet. Like that's the other half of this weapon. We have the auto tracker, which is great. But it's all about the auto tracker plus the double explosion. Really sending it into overgear. Well, no resurrections, earthquake, lightning. Let's take this one. Fine. Yeah, so oddly, we do want more beer. It's just, we don't really want it for spells, really. We just want it to be able to freeze our opponents. I call them opponents. I call them opponents, but they're really just victims. Thank you for the embers. Still on my way. Lucky. I'll take lucky. I'll take lucky. There's like some gold income stuff you could do. We do have Chaos on, so at the bare minimum, getting a blessing from him is 5% damage, which, you know, it's not nothing. I don't think we're gonna take investments or anything like that. I also don't think I'm taking the light attack. Your spell is stronger and can crit. Your dash shoots a golden clover nearby enemy. Okay, sure. I don't want to spend a dice on it. Oh, secret shop. Upgrade the rarity of 2 blessing. I mean, this could go insane. Plus blessing with pure 1 rarity higher. Plus take a Fey gift. Deep chill, chilling strike at legendary, and another lucky bonus. Your fortune constantly increases. A good fortune. This was bugged last time I tried it. It's a lot of crit hit. Sure. So we have a legendary chilling strike now. It's interesting. Our turrets can crit, which isn't really what I had lined up for, but you make the best decision with what you get. I believe the Rolling Stones said it best. You should always get what you want, but when you don't, become famous rock stars for 70 years or something like that. I don't really know why they. I guess at the time of writing it, they were not like forever known rock stars. Although I don't know how early that song was in their like discography and whatnot. So if you know, like, what album did that song come out on? As far as the order of operations, right? Like date-wise. Because I've heard a lot of Rolling Stone songs, but I can't say I've ever listened to a record like from song 1 to song whatever, you know, the final song. I've just listened to what I've heard. Okay, so shop versus health. Shop is like kind of health, but I think health is health. So I think we're supposed to take health. I'm sure that sentence made a semblance of sense. I can't believe that got mushroom. Always getting mushroom. We do have an extra life this time that I took super early. You know what they could do? They could make the hitbox for tidal waves and meteor a little bit thinner. Or maybe the animation for it is just a little larger than it should be. Sometimes I feel like you sneak through it, and sometimes I feel like you get clapped. Oh boy. 1 less dash, meteor, lightning, dash, blessing sealed. We've been here before. This is a killer room. A lot of the time. Survive. Survive is probably better than some of the other options. Oddly. The main offender here is the boggy area. And mushroom shenanigans. At least that's been my experience. trying to lose a life here. We didn't. We didn't. We get back to Beera. Now we get Frostbite, which was what we were looking for. So now we can freeze enemies going into the Legendary Beast fight with 13 HP in a mushroom room where they have 20% more HP. It's probably going to be the duo. I just have a feeling. I was wrong. It's like the light attack part of my heavy attack does not inflict chill. I wonder if that's intentional. Hey buddy, will you just freeze? You just want to chill out for a moment? Ooh, we got close. Is it possible we do this without a death? Looks like no based on this. Oh. Maybe. A girl could dream. Fuck. With his dying breath. Alright, give me the gold. Well, you know what? That's the first death. We paid for the extra revive. It's fine. I'm still pretty positive right now. If we can hit, you know, get to Act 3, get the sword in the stone, get our double right click would be pretty good. I do need to get some healing up though, because we're notably about to die again, since reviving does not put you back at full or really even close to it. Money again, heavy blessing seal. Well, I think heavy blessing seal means we can't go into that room, because I just don't think we do anything without it. So Horn of Strength it is. Yeah, the bouncing light attacks do in fact not inflict chill. They're not inflicting the chill status build? Maybe they are? It's really hard to tell. Maybe because it's such less damage. I need an ult. That's what I need. We do a sizable amount of damage with our right click, so we should be building up a generous amount of ult as well. This feels like Ice Storm. Bay Banner. Mana down, no resurrection. Okay, this is the room I have to be very careful in. They're trying to kill me with no resurrections here when I'm low on health. And high on resurrections. The trauma I have just experienced is truly out of this world. I can't believe that. We didn't have an option on the room. I think those guys just jump off the screen and hit you. All right, we're going one more. I normally don't do videos this long, but we're doing it. Do I Arcane shield it up? Just for the bubbles? Or do I like a black hole? I'm gonna Arcane shield and we're gonna try that. Yeah, our dice are way negative. All right, let's go. At some point in the next few minutes, my wife is about to call me, letting me know she's on the way home for the gym. Hopefully that does not interfere with whatever we're doing. So I think what we had before was pretty nice. However, okay, so I need to stay unlocked, I guess. Did that block a hit, or did that just prevent damage? I need to test this out. Hold up. Oh, come on. Can't even hit me. Like it prevented damage. Lucky strikes. Lucky right clicks. What if... I'm gonna take Stroke of Luck Bolt, right? Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna take more lucky stuff. We're gonna get the right click be a crit. And we're just gonna spam it like we've been doing. I should always be bubbling myself. Become the bubble boy. Channel your inner Jake Gyllenhaal. Does this just last until you get hit? Wait, does it really just last until you get hit? I thought it had a duration. Might have been sleeping on that one. 5 HP, let's let it go. I'm gonna go in this room because it's just easier. There's really no point. I guess a good question is, does anyone happen to know if skull rooms are more likely to have secret shops? Poison sucks. Light attack, no resurrections, mana down. But also a Fey banner. And a big ol' guy here. This weapon really doesn't go off till you get Sword in the Stones. Send it. Oh my god. It's a fair bit of damage. Okay. Lucky. 50 bonus damage for every 50 gold you have. That's not what that says. 5% damage for every 50 gold you have. Very good. Could just start taking it now and not spend any money, which is a strategy. I'm gonna roll away from it. Heavy attack is stronger in crit. Yeah, I think that's the one I want for now. We just need to be strong enough. The other is cute, but I don't think we can maintain it. Whereas this should do significantly more damage. Also, it would make us like not want to spend stuff in the secret shop, which I like spending money in the secret shop. That's not extremely apparent. Hey, meteor, calm down. Oh, there's still someone alive. I had no idea. Note to self. Shield always up. Your heavy attack homes in. You just take it. Take it. We get the bouncing one later. Move faster, reduce damage, heavy attack. Blessings appear. Blessings gained appear 2 levels higher. Yeah. Fine. I'm not gonna take the extra damage. I just don't. I don't think that's a good strategy for winning. Now our attack got sealed, which is, again, the cuckening, to call back from earlier. This is a mana I switch Manning Pearl. Okay, we will spend 15 for chill hits, deal bonus damage for each second you spend in combat. Yeah. There's a world where we just take like the Arctic Bear or the Dash. We're just like kind of chill with it, you know? It's just free damage scaling. It's just a good ability. All right, let's see how this guy goes. Oh, I guess I should bubble myself. Have I mentioned how I am not a fan of meteors? I feel extremely targeted right now by the meteors. Woo! Big ol' crits. Oberon, what do you even do? What do you even do? I don't do anything. Mushrooms, we can max health. I think I'm just supposed to max health here. I think Oberon's a trap. Much as I don't want to see more meteors and tidal waves. I wonder if there's like a self-target cast thing. Because I simultaneously like want to lock on, but at the same time, it's bad. Oh, come on. Come the frick on. Fairy Ember 20? No. No need for that. Power up. Heavy attack. Whoop. Nope. Heavy attack blessing seal, single-handedly just making our room choices very simple for us right now. So we should be ulting a lot. Which is obviously good. Obviously. Biera versus Event could be lucky. We want a lot of lucky stuff, so let's go lucky. Let's attempt to go lucky is what I should say. And then we get survive, destroy crystals. Well, last time I said this was gonna be good, I was sorely mistaken. So I guess I'll hold my tongue for now. Does anyone ever hold their own tongue? Is that like a thing? Seems like a silly, old, outdated saying. Where they use like some rusty pliers to like, I'm gonna hold your tongue as punishment for saying women can do math. Must be a witch. There's a whole lot of enemies that spawn. Well. Hard to tell how this one's going. No lucky. Stunning. Stunning nothing. Okay, we just roll to lucky. Your spell is stronger, can crit. Your attack fails to crit, gain some fortune. That seems like probably what the gambler's fallacy thing. So we're just kind of spamming crits here. Oh, it makes it do more damage, right? I'll take the big stroke there. Heavy attack blessing seal. Wow. Wow, not good, friends. Not good. The shield does do damage when it explodes, so there's like something to that. Take this little note. All right, we're on. Okay, there. 1 second. All right, let's enter the shop. We have enough for a God Blessing if we so choose, and a Tiny Heal. There is a Mab option. But what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the spreadsheet here for blessings. So what's the synergy for lucky stuff? Stun enemies take extra crit. We have Mab. Chance to inflict extra venom on attack. Not very good. Weak enemies take increased critical damage. So that makes Cleona seem like the better choice. Do we just want a Banshee to just be spamming weak? I think so. And I take 25 healing here. What's the room? Cyclones increase boss damage. I'll spend it. Okay. So yeah, there is a synergy with Leona and Lucky where plus crit damage goes with weak. So we have, I believe, 2 things now that enable it, so it should work. I kind of took that blast right in the face. That's a little upsetting. You know, ulted and he just like yeah, every time I try and ult, it's feel like it's been just a disaster. Man, not a good fight so far. It's a big number. Death. Ooh. Oh man. Okay, I think we're pretty far behind now. 2 lives left. Maybe we can salvage this. I mean, I'll be honest, everything in Act 2 feels bad because of the whole movement thing. I don't think there's like very few affixes that feel okay here. Maybe if they don't want to change up the system, they give us an option to lock certain like lock a specific thing. Like I really hate meteors. I think I hate meteors more than mushrooms. Maybe because I'm playing mouse and keyboard makes it worse. A major heart reward? No, I need to take the blessing. It's extra damage at the bare minimum. You need some more lucky stuff though. Yeet. Dash leaves behind a Frost Nova. That's totally fine. Look at that. Shards and money, and then more money. Heavy attack seal. No. No. All I know how to do is right click. I guess it still builds up ult fast. This guy's out here camping on an island. Just get him out of my fight. Maybe I'm sleeping on the light attack for this weapon, you know? Does a lot of hits pretty fast. Well, we need to go Fairy Ember to get rid of our health curse. That's my thought, anyway. Can't help but notice that we're being put into the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, that was an ult. It hit nothing. Taken a significant amount of damage in this room. Oh golly. Oh gee golly. This is not... Alright, bonus event room. Here we go. Ult sealed. Movement speed curse. What do they hit us with? This is the death room. Crystals. But it's harder to get to the crystals. Oh, I just have to let that one go. Just have to let some of them go. Nothing I can really do about it. Deal with the repercussions later. Deal with the repercussions now. Homing attack kind of messes this one up, huh? I never really thought about it. But when you have to target a certain thing and the homing attack just goes to nearest, that's a bad spot to be in. That's really not good. This is a disaster. Oh, see, okay, that guy, like, from out of camera view is one of my least favorite things in the game. He should not be able to start his animation, like, outside. There's another death because we're too slow. Or no revives. Gonna be tough to salvage this one, I think. I need a lot of luck here. A lot of luck, I said. When you critically hit, launch a clover at a nearby enemy. Yes. Restore health. Good. Potentially. Taking us a long time to kill one enemy, so that's maybe not so good. At least we could hopefully come away positive. I think our attack speed's too slow for this to be like what I want it to be doing. There was a goblin. That goblin showed up to taunt me that I wasn't getting his money, left me with 20 HP. And now, and now we're stuck with boss, and it's this guy again. Wow, 3 in a row. With not a lot of HP. And no revives. No crits either. Is he like a one-shot or something? I mean, that was a big crit. This is one of those videos where we never make it to Act 3. I think it might be time to go back to claws. Go back to my love. Yo, the blade is chasing me. Well, sometimes it be that way, friends. Okay, chimes. Look, if you guys know a better way to do it outside of just like getting better, let me know. I think Arcane Shield was kind of like, is kind of interesting. I think it's kind of decent. The right click wasn't seeming to work. Maybe I should have gone with the other one. Maybe this having a third projectile is more important. But anyway, that's the attempt for the chimes that had been asked for. I'm a little disappointed with how that turned out, but it's all right. This ability is okay. I think maybe it might be better just have a black hole just as like some utility, but I don't know. We'll see in the future. I think it's time to go back to my Spectre and go back to Wolverine time. Just zip zapping around, and then I don't know, maybe Spirit Guardians because it's really good, but figure it out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Me lose over and over again. I appreciate all the positive comments and feedback and whatnot and suggestions. I have noted them down. I know there's some incentive to try a Guardian run too at some point, or a Rook shield run, so that's on the list as well. But thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.